I'm looking at those people, 59% of America. After those buildings went down, we all saw, we all were terrorized. Our neighbors say Muslims are good people. What happened from that time until now? How did we lose 263 million of our neighbors? That's the question we need to keep in mind. And that's where idea of strategic communication came in. Can I have slides, please? We thought if they have a war room of $160 million at least, there are PhDs, scholars, they're sitting, thinking, and planning. Where is our response room? Who is developing ideas? So we presented this idea last time. How many of you are aware of the strategic communication? You raise your hands because it will determine whether I should repeat some of that. So half of you are aware, but I will skip the detail. You have the booklets. SunVision in its history has never printed a report. You are more busy saving lives and more busy saving trees. We never printed. But so many people keep asking that electronic report is not enough, so it is available. You can see the detail of it. I will share with you what we have done. These are the people which you see. These are in the last year. But Strategic Communication Center in nutshell, we came out for it to do 4 things. First thing was monitor and respond rapidly to manage crisis. Would you agree that we get crisis one too many times in a day? Are you with me? Yeah. Well, I shouldn't have used that phrase right here, but we do. Whose job it is to manage crisis? In America, corporations get crisis, and for corporations, there is a team at home in their offices, and they retain outside firm to do crisis management. Second thing we said among the top 4 priorities is our voices of Islam and Muslim, you and me, and our neighbors, our good neighbors who stood with us until Islamophobe confused them enough, need to be louder than ISIS and Boko Haram. And the third thing we said was, do for Islam what Khan Academy has done for math and science. Well, if one Khan, Salman Khan in that case, can have 45 million people, including Bill Gates, watching him solve the problems of math and science, we got some more other Khans in his pair. They could do that for Islam. And the 4th thing we wanted to do was develop resources. And I'm going to share with you what we have done this year so far. When it comes to monitoring the crisis and responding rapidly, we developed capacity to monitor. So right now, SunVision has capacity to monitor 2,000 television and radio stations. If we had this capacity, we would have known about the ground 1.5 years ago, before it happened, instead of 4 months after the fact. We have the capacity, but not. And when crises have come, although Strategic Communication Center, by the way, is not launched yet. It's an idea. We are still raising money for it. They got $160 million war room. We are thinking in our first phase, at least we need $5 million. But existing team of SunVision has been reassigned and doing extra work instead of 40 hours a week. Anybody heard of 40 hours a week any longer? They're putting in about 70, 80 hours, and sometimes it touches the 90-hour meter there as well. We developed talking points about all the crises which came in last year, close to 6 major ones. And we rapidly developed responses to that, and one response was so quick, I'll tell you a little bit about that. So what are the next step in the area of first priority of Strategic Communication Center? We got monitoring system. Where are the people? Where are the brains? A smart person at least will ask for 60, 70,000. Anybody asking low, please contact me later. But you need brains to use that system in a proper manner. And that's where, second thing which I'll share with you in crisis management what we did in Dallas. I didn't ask for that Bill O'Reilly's program, but some people asked for it, and I say, well, it did happen in 2015, so let's put it. So what happened was there was of this nature, raising funds for this strategic communication center. Although Muslims may or may not be aware of it, they were keeping a tab on us. So 900 people were brought there by Pamela Geller and Robert Spencer. And not even mention that they are designated hate mongers. So this is what we did. Well, it is little complex, but Sound Vision team worked on it. One thing we did, develop resources that what is Southern Poverty Law Center, where have they said they are designated hate mongers, references, and we also provided information to them that what do they actually do and what do they say. Similarly, we developed a statement for Imam, we developed press conferences, we worked with the community, we organized a social media of 8,000 people in Dallas. None of this were in existence, along with Talking Point. And within 6 hours of when, unfortunately, an attack taking place on that hate controversy, we surveyed Muslim, everybody agrees, ignore it. The whole exhibit was visited by only 200 people. Even Media Associated Press interviewed me. I gave full interview, then requested, let me talk to you. Is this a story necessary to be printed? You say, why? You gave me interview and I'll do it. I said, no, sure, by all means. But all she is looking, a designated hate monger, do you know she's designated hate monger? Would you do the same thing for KKK? And I was surprised that she was able to bring her humanity up. Associated Press did not do any story beforehand. Unfortunately, the incident happened and coverage began. But because Sound Vision team has reached out through database of Dallas media to each and every person, all media mention she is part of the designated hate group. Lot of this is background work. It doesn't form any headline. And that's what a strategic thinking center is all about. A third thing, well, if you have to do it right. Thank you so much. Build louder voices than ISIS and ISIS okay to kill ideology. Our neighbors are saying, why Muslims don't condemn terrorism? And this has become a technique. You saw Bill over there say, are you gonna, man, it is terrorizing a person who is on the show. Later on, I thought maybe I should have told him, no, I'm not going to condemn it. He said, why you're not going to condemn it? Because I do it all the time. Nobody is listening to me. Actually condemning terrorism has become a sixth pillar of Islam. But neither media is listening, nor our neighbors are recognizing. But what we need to do, which is helpful for America, helpful for our community, is that we talk about that ISIS. What is the problem with ISIS? What is the ideology which asks people, innocent people, civilian people to be killed? If cause of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was greater than anybody's cause, and some soldier, radiallahu ta'ala anhu, ended up killing some dogs. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood up, faced the Kaaba, say, oh, Ya Allah, I have nothing to do with this. Oh God, I have nothing to do with this. Oh God, I have nothing to do with this. So civilians as well as their dogs, their compensation according to that tribe was paid to them. No cause should allow that. But where are the Muslim voices? And that's what we have developed. We have developed 6 brochures. And why it took Muslim community 10 years to develop? Because it's nobody's business to manage crisis. That's why we developed a strategic communication center. And that's the reason we are able to figure out what is the strategic need and come up with these brochures. An imam from the Michigan called, he was very happy. I said, well, you sound pretty happy. What happened? You know, I gave your brochures to FBI. I said, they probably already have those. He said, no, I gave them and they were pretty happy. They were waiting for Muslims to have something like that. I don't know why they're waiting. If they divert 10% of their budget to us, we'll do a better job, I guess. Do for Islam what Khan Academy has done for math and science. I really want this to happen because 95% of Muslim children has no connection with masjid or Islamic school or anything. Strategic Communication Center is not launched, but we are doing few things in those areas, but in this area we have done nothing. Sorry, because there is not money to have the tools and especially the people. But in next step this year we are looking for, and I am pursuing people, even traveling myself to recruit a digital media strategist. So if you know a digital media strategist, please contact me. I'm looking for those people. I have gone to Dallas, I have gone to other cities looking for them. And thinking point is that some of you, this was the third point, we haven't touched that, not done anything, but we are looking for ambassadors. And we're looking for ambassadors to raise money for this particular project. The last thing we had was resource development, and we have developed almost 1 million people social media through 33 in just last year. In 1 year, 1 million people are on our social media. So Dallas city, Houston, in different cities, we have city networks of Muslim. Strange enough, it doesn't take any money, but nobody created. That's where the thinking. Allah has given us Quran and the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and our brains. Putting brains together. Amruhum shura bainahum. That is the Strategic Communication Center. Well, that's one for the shura. Okay. So we have issued a youth manual today and media manual. Professor Siddiqui is working on it. We have published 5 guides already. We have 150-page guide to defeat Islamophobia by Charter of Compassion, which we have contributed. Actually, I helped them. Next step, we are developing an app. Young people are neither on email nor on any of those traditional media. So we are developing an app. So if 95% young people are not connected with any mosque or any school and imam, to connect them with an imam. So it's a development system. We have several meetings. Team is ready to develop on it. But developing app will not cost as much, but retaining imams who are smart enough and know English enough and have some time available. If imam is good, it's overwhelmed with people. So we are looking for those things, and this is something in the planning and resource development. And a partnering point is that since bullying is becoming very high, the top organization which does crisis text messaging, we have negotiations with them, and we are trying to start some training and a special code in which Muslim can also connect for crisis management, because 660% increase in bullying is substantial. So that was for resource development. In production, you have book and you can read more detail there. When I was developing that report, which Sound Vision people insisted we develop and cut and sacrifice some trees, I realized a whole lot of work has been done, which cannot be shared in this format, but you have that available. This is our production. Our reach currently is 3 million people, electronically that is. 120,000 families we know, 1,600 imams and teachers. So if from 59% it went down to 17%, why did it happen? So people ask, those people who are against Islam and Muslim, why do you don't like Islam and Muslim? And this is what they say: because of media. Now that we know Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has five points of job description: shahidan wa mubashira wa nadhira wa da'ina ilallahi bi'idnihi wa sirajan munira. 5 points. Each point deals with communication, 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 and communication. If that's in the Quran, well, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam followed each and every means of communication. And people are telling us it's because of the media we have bad opinion. And here's the only Muslim media which is out there, Daily Radio Islam. And thanks to Janan, no matter what she does, she's back in hosting her shows and training ever-coming new and newer producers. And all these beautiful faces who do Radio Islam, thank you so much for keeping the flag of Islam out there. So the next step for Radio Islam, we want to take it forward. We have radioislam.com. We also have tvislam.com. No promises to find Fox Television other than if he invites me again. I don't think he's going to invite me again there. Some people have changed his name from Bill O'Reilly to Bill O'Reilly. It reached there. So one is next step for Radio Islam is Sirius XM. And trust me or not, my friend Larry and Susan Morgan, I mean, we have some of our neighbors here. Please welcome them. Has Professor Hawkins arrived? Oh, she's there. How are you? Isn't she beautiful? All right, she's here. So we are being helped by a major person. Deepak Chopra is trying to negotiate with them to get Radio Islam on. That's how Radio Islam is respected. Other step is we like to stream on the video as a first step towards TV Islam and provide other cities who are interested. In one city, they want to have radio, and we have promised them we'll provide free programming to them as long as they get that thing done. So what it will take? It takes $22,000 a month, which is about $11,000 for 2 weeks and $5,500 for 1 week, and it takes $733 for a day. You say, oh, that's a lot of money. Yes, but 30 minutes of WBBM cost $800. Media takes money. So if from 59% approval rating, we lost 260 millions of our neighbors. Don't you think it's time for us to win them back? Are you with me? I'll take just one more minute. I see Lena coming towards me. That's good. Our dreams and dream will go fast. We like to have a studio for radio, television studio, monitoring room. We don't have a monitoring room, yes, and intense training to place them in the media. Benefit of organizing are tremendous, that we can push back Islamophobia. Our income will not be hurt. Our children will not be moving away from Islam. And not organizing indefinite detention of citizen is already a law under President Obama. Although he said he's not going to implement it. Some other dudes might implement, which is already a law. So it is important. And Zarqa, I love you, and I understand Harper was bad, but he was slightly more sophisticated, I would say. She says, she goes like this. So, is it impossible? We don't think it is impossible. Other people have done it, and it is now up to us that we take small step in the right direction, and then we say, Tawakkalna ala Allah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. Are you with me, our brothers and sisters? Let's do it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.